Good evening. Welcome to Yachad New England's 2021 Gala. I am so excited to be here with all of you. And whether you are on Zoom or YouTube, tonight we celebrate as one community. And I got to dress up. If you're on Zoom, go ahead, turn on your cameras so we can see one another. And if you're on YouTube, feel free to use the chat feature to put up some shout outs to each other. This evening, we are here to honor with 5 awards some very special individuals. Let me tell you about them. Rena Weinberg is receiving the Rising Star Award. Jamie Ballin is receiving the Women's Leadership Award. Mike and Rissy Hirsch are receiving our Lador Award, and Jamie and Lauren Rosenzweig are receiving the Keter Shem Tov Award this year. Not only that, but we are honoring 40 high school seniors from 2020 and 2021 who participated during their high school years in our wonderful Yachad activities, but more about them later. The mission of Yachad is to provide social and recreational programs for individuals with autism, intellectual and developmental disabilities, and other challenges. Our children, teens, adults, and seniors rely on Yachad to create vibrant Jewish community. Some of our favorite programs include Re'im, Circle Time, Movie Club, Torah Talk, Pizza and Parsha, music, drama, improv, cooking, life skills, and so much more. My favorite new activity has been Name That Tune on some of our game nights. Go ahead, put up in the text. What are your favorite activities at Yachad? What do you like to do? We know that during this pandemic, it's been a tough year, and it's been especially hard on the disabilities community. Our staff spent hundreds of hours helping our members learn how to use the technology so we could come together as one online, similar to how we are right now. But this has taken its toll. This evening is not to look back on that dark time, but to move forward into the light, into our bright future at Yachad. And here we are in our beautiful campus building. And my good news to all of you tonight is that we are reopening this space tomorrow, Monday, May 24th, for in-person programming. And I think that is truly spectacular, and I hope that you do as well. In order to keep our programs strong, we need your help. Please, if you haven't yet had a chance to give a gift, or if you'd like to increase your donation, go to the website online, yachad.org/New England/donate, and make a meaningful gift tonight. Every amount helps us to stay strong and to continue providing the vital programs and services that are indicative of Yachad New England. Thank you again for your support. Now, let me tell you a little about Rena Weinberg, our rising star. Rena has been in Yachad for over a decade. She began in high school, and she came back as a college student as a Shabbaton advisor, and came to us for 2 summers as an inclusion fellow, and this year did her social work placement with us. And now she is remaining on staff as a program coordinator. She is a true role model, and we are so proud of her. Here's more about Rena.
Rena cares deeply about her community. From our youngest members to our oldest members, she connects beautifully with each and every one of them and has worked to make people feel important and cared for.
Really just has a desire to help where her help could be used and where it's needed, especially within the community.
I think Rena has made tremendous contribution to Yachad. She has 2 younger siblings from which she learned to be compassionate. And what we have seen, she has taken that compassion and concern and has shared it with Yachad participants.
It's so clear that Rena cares about her community by all the actions that she does for everyone in her circles.
She has overwhelming amounts of patience. She has the biggest heart. Really just always there to be a listening ear. She's an incredible friend.
No matter how many friends she had, she always had the rare ability to make each friend that she was with at the time feel like they were the only person that mattered to her.
She's one of those people that can easily connect to everyone that she's talking to, and being able to connect with people and making people feel welcome.
Just someone that people flock to, they want to be around her. She makes everyone have a great time.
Rena is always reliable, and she's always there when we need her.
Say hi, Aunt Rena. Hi, Aunt Rena. Go Aunt Rena a big kiss.
And we're very proud of the way how she has been focused, helping Yachad. We've seen her in Zoom seminars, and the way she interacts and shows her concern is something we find truly inspiring and nice.
I'm so proud of Rena for receiving the Rising Star Award. It's so appropriate. We who knew her from before, we've always known she's a rising star, so it's nice to see her getting recognized.
Congratulations, Rena. I'm so happy that you are being acknowledged for all the hard work that you do at Yachad.
She's got such great potential in the field of social work. I am so happy that she's receiving this award this year.
It's a simple motivation, but to me it's very important and profound to help people. Volunteering, meeting members, bringing joy, laughing together. Those moments stuck with me. The feeling that I had, doing that good, but then the feelings that I saw play out on members' faces and in our community.
This is just the beginning of what Boston has yet to see of Rena.
Now it's my privilege to introduce a special friend of Yachad, Bezad Dayanim. Jamie Ballin is an amazing person. She came to a Yachad program as a guest and quickly became the chair of our inaugural advisory board, a position she has held for several years. Jamie is passionate about helping individuals with disabilities to live full lives. She's a working mother of 2 active young boys and makes time for her community involvement. It is my honor to present Jamie Ballin with this year's Women's Leadership Award. Jamie, thank you for all you do for Yachad and for inclusion.
One of the things that I really admire about Jamie is that she's really authentic. She's just herself, and she doesn't try to be someone else.
Jamie is my daughter. She is just the most wonderful blessing I ever could have imagined.
Jamie inspires me. She's an inspiring wife and mother and Jewish woman. She's an inspiring learning specialist for children and for what she does for adults. I feel blessed that I have her as a friend.
Jamie just is amazing the way she can make sure that she can rally people to the cause, and she's just such an enthusiastic person that it really helps to draw people in.
She dedicating herself as a volunteer to Yachad. How do you do that? And the answer is really to define her essence. What is a person's essence? She is a selfless person.
She is a strong advocate. She has so much passion, and she's comfortable working collaboratively with people to support students and make sure that they are an included member in the community.
Jamie just really has a great spirit and is always positive about what she can do for Yachad and how we can all work together.
I do love that Jamie has a really collaborative spirit. She's always willing to lend a hand or advice. You know, she has that humbleness to be also willing to reach out to us.
As she's genuine, she's hardworking, she's smart and savvy, and she's very caring and intuitive.
She brings so much to the community and to her students, and she has such a passion for making sure that everyone feels included.
She brings together some practical knowledge from her own professional background. She always has new insights to help us really focus in on our mission to support the Yachad community.
She's very positive, she's very bubbly, she's very warm, she's very welcoming. Just always has this warmth about her.
She wears her emotions on her sleeves. There's a true sense of emes within her. She just exudes love and caring for those around her, and she can really tell that it really matters how other people are able to be and to live, and to make sure that they live as fully as they can.
Jamie, you are very powerful, you are very strong, you've had so many wonderful life experiences, you have a big heart, you care so much about the Jewish people.
I'm very proud of my wife. She's done so much, in such a short span of time, and it's so wonderful to see her, rewarded.
I'm just very proud of her.
Leadership to me is the ability to guide and shape the path for other people in the different communities in which you work.
Hi, this is Mark Baker, President and CEO of Combined Jewish Philanthropies, and it is so great to be here with you tonight, even virtually. Although we can't be together in person yet, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I know that tonight's program is going to be incredibly meaningful. I look forward to being back together in person soon. I'm also happy to be here tonight celebrating and paying tribute to the wonderful honorees, Jamie and Lauren Rosenzweig, Mike and Rissy Hirsch, Jamie Ballin, and of course, Yachad's rising star, Rena Weinberg. And how fun is it to be here with the amazing Be'ezad Dayanim on piano. For the past 14 months, even though we've been socially distant, Yachad has not missed a beat. It has continued to provide programming every single day virtually. And I am so excited that tomorrow, on May 24th, Yachad is reopening its in-person programs here in Brookline. When I think about the kind of Jewish community I want to be part of, and when I look at our greater Boston Jewish community, and I imagine what it takes to create communities of belonging, where everyone can feel a sense of meaning and connection and purpose, I think about the powerful and important role that Yachad plays in our community. Yachad is the primary provider of social and recreational programs for hundreds of children, teens, adults, and seniors with developmental and intellectual disabilities and autism. This is such a powerful way to ensure that everyone in our community can connect in ways that are meaningful for them. And I'm so proud that CJP is such a strong partner with Yachad, because we are working together to make sure that everyone in our community has a home, everyone in our community has a place. That's the kind of community we are creating together. Yachad staff throughout the year provides hundreds and hundreds of hours of incredibly fun and high-quality programming to kids and to teens and to people of all ages and all backgrounds. That can include art and drama and music and Torah and, of course, my favorite, Shabbatonim. My wife Jill and I have seen firsthand the meaning of those Shabbatonim because we've had the pleasure of hosting Yachad students and teens in our home for those Shabbatonim. And of course, we've seen the role that high school students play in Yachad because our daughter Maytal is part of the Yachad program. And we've seen the role that Yachad plays in her lives and how much meaning she derives from being part of it. So I'm so happy tonight that Yachad is celebrating 40 high school students from the classes of 2020 and 2021. I know that we're going to find their words about the role that Yachad's played in their lives incredibly meaningful. Let's enjoy their words.
Yachad means family.
Yachad means community.
To be unity.
Community.
It's community.
Inclusivity.
Warmth.
happiness.
Everyone.
Family. To me, Yachad means friendships.
Friendship.
Friendships.
Inclusiveness.
Awesome.
I think Yachad is so special because the connections and friendships that we make with the members and other people in our community are so authentic and they're so special.
All your best friends from school and your best friends from Yachad all come together and you have a great time. Whatever you're doing, wherever it is, it's just amazing.
It's the amazing individuals who work so hard to create such a loving and inclusive environment for all of the members.
Is where you can connect with people. You can connect with people a bit different than yourself, and you can help them out because they might not have so many people to connect with them.
You might come in not knowing a single person and leave with so many amazing close friendships.
It's an incredibly loving and friendly environment created by all people who work with Yachad.
It tries to teach people about being inclusive and making friends, and teaches people about looking past others' challenges to see the good in everyone.
Is that no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you can come join a Shabbaton or just a one-night activity and you can have a great time, and it really doesn't matter what you're looking for, you'll enjoy yourself.
The ability to have a great time with your friends doing all kinds of different activities while also making new friends that will hopefully last your entire life.
You know, what makes Yachad so special is that it's such a warm environment for everybody. It's like a little community. Everyone feels comfortable around each other.
What makes Yachad so special is the community and the family that it is. You know, when I joined Yachad freshman year, I had no prior experience working with kids with special needs, and I was really nervous. When I got to my first Shabbaton, all the other peer advisors were really helpful and really helped me get into it, and I had a great time, and I haven't missed a Shabbaton since because it's so fun, it's so great, I really enjoy them.
Every time you go to an event, which are always super, super fun, you know that you're going to feel great because Yachad is a place for inclusion.
Whether we're going out on a trip with the guys such as mini golfing or we're just inside playing board games, I always feel like everyone is participating and everyone's having a great time, and it's just always so much fun.
One of my favorite Yachad events was when we went bowling last year. Everyone split up into different teams, and it was just a great way to have a friendly competition, and everyone was just having such a great time, and it was really great cheering everyone on, and that was really great.
Favorite Yachad moment was there was one time we were playing mini golf, and lots of the kids just wiped the floor with us. It was a lot of fun.
I love dancing, break dancing, in Stanford, with the DJ.
When this year, when we saw each other on Zoom for the first time, for the first virtual Shabbaton, just showed me how many friendships I've made and how special they are, and hopefully we'll be able to see each other soon.
When I walk out of a Yachad meeting, I always feel a sense of power, strength, unity, and happiness.
During a bowling league, when a member had finally worked up the confidence to bowl by herself and seeing the big smile on her face.
Either the Hanukkah party, because those are always so fun, or the Sharon Shabbaton last year because it was the last major event that we were all together in person, and it makes me value it so much more.
Yachad is super special because it is a great place for all types of people to gather together and just be one big happy Jewish community.
If a younger student were to ask me why they should get involved with Yachad, I would tell them how it completely changed my perspective on life. Being able to work with such beautiful and incredible people has taught me how one should treat a fellow person.
Personally, I've gained a lot from the last 4 years, and you make a lot of really good friends.
I'll probably tell them that it's a great way to make new friends and also make someone feel really good about themselves and part of the community.
I would tell them to be enthusiastic and just have fun because that's what we're all there to do. We're just there to have fun together.
So you have to do it. Make a ton of new friendships that can last a lifetime, ton of new memories.
You will grow in many ways that you would not be able to otherwise, and you will form very close relationships that you will hold on to for a long time.
It's really important to get involved in Yachad because it's such an amazing opportunity geared towards us, where we're able to be involved. Just being able to be a peer was amazing.
You should join Yachad because you're never going to experience the same type of inclusive, wholesome, and welcoming community ever.
You said Yachad, I can't wait to see you all in person.
I think we can see tonight from these stories and from our inspiring honorees the important and impactful role that Yachad plays in this community. I want to thank all of you for helping to keep Yachad strong and for continuing to support this important organization. Please join me in doing everything we can to invest in Yachad and keep it strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bezad Dayanim. Jamie and Lauren Rosenzweig have been connected to Yachad since their son David was a young boy. And they themselves are in the helping professions, being an attorney and a physician. They made a strategic decision to support Yachad and help us to open our beautiful Yachad Community Center. And how wonderful it is that tomorrow we are reopening our doors. I remember when we were together and they hung the mezuzah on our facility. It is my honor to present Jamie and Lauren with this year's Keter Shem Tov Award and to thank them for all that they have done to make this a home for David and so many others.
Tov Shem Tov Mishemen Tov. A good name is better than fine oils. And there's no better award that you can get than this Keter Shem Tov Award, the award of a good name. Really proud, really happy that this is going to Lauren and Jamie because they have a true Shem Tov which rises above them all.
My parents have been incredible role models for me, for Yochi, for our children, sort of teaching us the value of inclusiveness, of fairness, treating everybody with dignity and respect.
The Maimonides Kehillah is honored by the fact that Jamie and Lauren are part of our community. Their Shem Tov, their good name in the community, is something that we are so proud of. The way that they are visionaries and leaders in the greater Boston Jewish community.
They are more than deserving. Their home, their life together, their interaction with their friends and family. I am proud to be their friend.
Our Jewish heritage is incredibly important to my parents, and that's something that always was emphasized to us. Obviously, I love my parents and I'm really proud of them. I understand why my parents have given and devoted so much to Yachad because it has given so much to my brother.
I smile a little bit, imagining how much Jamie especially is probably blushing, knowing he's gotten this award and having to then watch a video of people singing his praises. And I think that makes the fact that they're getting this one all the sweeter.
Very philanthropic, not just with Yachad, but with anything that strikes their fancy that they feel is important.
Dr. Rosenzweig is really so committed to our patients and to our community. It's really wonderful.
They took good care of me for teaching and language, speech, because of, and I got someone tutored for me for my bar mitzvah.
I was at the ribbon cutting of the Yachad Community Center several years ago, and it was a pleasure for me to see Lauren and Jamie cut the ribbon and put the first mezuzah up. I feel like they've contributed so much to the organization, and they were so well deserving of this honor.
When I was told that he was receiving this award, I thought, wow, what a nice way of honoring someone who's just lived his life this way.
I think they're giving people
They worry a lot about the comfort and welfare of everybody around them. I think it's always like top of their priorities, and it's a really big value for them.
Jamie and Lauren were at the forefront of all of that initiative, making sure that our Kehillah was welcoming and inclusive to anyone who would want to come, no matter what special accommodation they might need to feel comfortable.
Yachad has played a huge role in my brother David's life. He first found Yachad when he was in high school. Since then, he's always been involved, constantly going to events, doing as much as he can with the organization.
We've always been very supportive of Yachad's mission, and we've been very impressed at the way it's grown in the last 10 years under Liz's leadership.
Understanding people who are different from you, who have less than you, and not only to understand, but to have compassion, real compassion, not pity, but real compassion for these people, in particular with all different types of disabilities, is part of having a life with meaning.
We really feel that it's important for people to participate in activities within the community and to give back to the community for all of the blessings that we received from those around us.
My parents are special.
We do so many things at Yachad, and this has been a really unusual year with everything being virtual. I could tell you more about it, but let me show you instead.
Before COVID, Yachad was a bustling, busy, exciting place to be.
We had activities at our Yachad Community Center every day with hot kosher dinners every evening.
The in-person programming was wonderful.
In general, it was just a really fun time where we all could get together and sing and learn to cook.
But very, very different from when COVID hit us.
This past year under COVID has been extraordinarily difficult.
So when COVID hit, it hit like a tsunami. What we managed to do very quickly, and actually in a week, we put together a Zoom program, meaning all of our activities went virtual.
We were able to do so much because we had a fantastic group of people that were willing to teach and to learn.
Love to see what everyone has done.
We gave hundreds and hundreds of hours of support to our participants and their parents, and we created a safety net for people where every one of our members had a one-to-one, and we checked on people.
It has to do with some really wonderful, determined staff and administrators and some amazing funders.
Particularly the Nancy Larry Marks Foundation, Combined Jewish Philanthropies, and the Ruderman Family Foundation really helped us to have the funding we needed to pivot and to provide the kinds of programs that would keep people engaged.
Some of the activities were similar in that the content was the same, so art, express yourself.
We did social groups, therapeutic groups, discussion groups.
We also did improv and we did exercise classes.
You know, they were able to kind of have a smorgasbord of things to pick from.
Being able to see everyone on Zoom and feel like I was doing something meaningful and helping people was just so wonderful.
The most important thing this past year has been to break social isolation. It was our biggest concern, and it's something we really kept our eyes forward towards, always bringing people together.
We are going to have a large task ahead of us to help people feel comfortable being together and also give them a space to reflect and process what it had been like for them for all of those months that they had to be isolated.
All of us kind of have a deeper understanding of the importance of community and getting to see each other and the role that Yachad plays in all of our lives.
There's nothing like being in person. The warmth and the interactions being in person can't be equaled by a virtual experience.
I'm excited what everybody is excited for, right? To be with people and to see them and to have real face-to-face conversations.
Individuals with disabilities are often forgotten, but it's our mission to remember them and to keep our focus on providing the highest quality programs that we can. It is a tradition at the Yachad Gala that we showcase our amazing artists. And this year is no different. Rebecca Gilbert and her team have created a beautiful virtual gallery so you can hear the artists and see the work that they created during this year of COVID. It's incredible. Here's a sneak preview.
The art is missing.
It's colorful. It has something texture to it.
I listened to Shara explain about it in the art inspiration. And I'll go along with Shara drawing. I like the color.
It's pretty and I liked it. It was fun to paint.
The orange. Black. And the red.
I just thought that it was pretty cool, and I just did, like, you know, doing the vase, which I actually do, you know, with my other artwork.
It's straight and it's square, and I put it at the top.
Because it just made me happy.
I like to do the flowers and the fruits and the quilt. I like that picture. Is my favorite.
Oh, we did that in the class.
Mm-hmm.
She did that. Remember? We do a different kind that we copy from her.
Show my creativity.
It was a lot of fun to draw a picture of a giraffe. I used oil pastels.
Once again, Behzad. It is my honor to present this year's Lador Award to Mike and Rissy Hirsch, and indeed the entire Hirsch family. Shara has been an active participant in Yachad for over 35 years, attending every program many times over. And Mike and Rissy have chaperoned her, putting thousands of miles on the car. In fact, what we should be doing is giving them keys to a new car this evening, but that's not what we have in store. Mike and Rissy, we will miss you and Shara and the entire Hirsch family now that you have moved to New Jersey. We know that Shara will be very happy at New Jersey Yachad, and we are so glad that she can continue to be part of our vibrant community. Thank you for all you have done for Yachad and to be a part of us for so many years. Mazal Tov, and thank you.
My parents are the most unbelievably special people that you will ever meet, ever.
Mike and Rissy as parents are what we all aspire to be.
They engender a sense of friendship and warmth and connectedness to the community. Both Mike and Rissy in general in the Shul community have always been leaders.
They're just the most kind, gentle, warm, unbelievable people. And I know that anyone who meets them can guarantee say how incredible this family is, and that they are the most humble people, so they would not like me to say this, but they are just so giving and incredibly generous. They go out of their way for anyone in their community.
They make people around them want to strive higher because of the example they set. They are non-judgmental and make all of those around them feel special.
I had a wonderful childhood. I mean, loving parents, very caring family. Growing up with Shara, looking back, an amazing thing that I feel like shaped who I became as an adult.
The second you speak to any member of the Hirsch family, you're met with this excitement and warmth that makes you feel like $1 million. And it makes sense that living in that type of home has really shaped Shara to be that warm and friendly person that she is.
They are really remarkable human beings in general, and devoted, loving, caring parents beyond anything I had seen before.
Shara's the oldest in our family, and Danny came 3 years later, thank God. And Danny, from the day he was born, I'm telling you, he loved his sister, and he was always protective of her and she of him.
I can't think of a time where in my childhood, of whether it was friends or family, that wasn't just like, wanted to just be around. We were just like, a fun group.
And Brittany, when she came along, Shara was like Brittany's second mom. And when I changed her, when I fed her, when I bathed her, Shara was always there to help. And she was so protective of her sister. And then as Brittany grew, it just was this beautiful reciprocal relationship. And Brittany became Shara's best friend and her advocate and her love. And they did everything together. And it's the same way now.
There isn't a doubt in my mind that Shara is the person that has most greatly impacted my life.
Everything with my sister's son is fun, saying the Shema every night, making cookies together, just hanging out, and I love Yaakov very much. I say to my sister that I love her.
She teaches the world about real, genuine, unconditional love.
Yachad gave Shara a wonderful opportunity to go to Camp Mosheva, a place where Shara could be independent apart from mom and dad. It gave Shara a chance on her own to make new friends and choose the activities she likes.
Camp is a transformative experience for any individual, and Shara specifically thrives in that environment.
I love my friends and counselors.
My experience with Shara in Yachad is that she is the life of the party.
I love Yachad because I have so many friends. I love Liz and all the staff. Everyone is so nice to make all the activities.
It's so important for Shara, so it's been so important for all of us. And I think at different times in our lives, like I know Brittany and Yaakov have been big in the Shabbatones. The Shabbatones, like I went on some of them in Brandeis. Danny, they've been a big part of all of our lives, but because they're important to Shara, who's important in our lives, and they've really given her her place.
She leaves with a smile and comes back with a smile. This should tell you how important Yachad is to her and what a wonderful and positive experience it is for all those who attend.
We owe so much gratitude to Yachad for giving our sweet Shara a special community where she and her friends are celebrated, valued, respected, and loved in an inclusive and nurturing environment. Her life has been so enriched by all the creative activities Yachad provides. Yachad gave her a voice. Yachad is like that old show Cheers, where everyone knows your name. But Yachad reaches out to the greater community as well and brings public awareness to all. Yachad is truly Shara's extended family, and we are so grateful to be part of such a special organization.
Thank you, Liz and Yachad, for everything they do for me and my family.
Friends, our evening is winding down, and we've had such a lovely time together. I want to say thank you to Rabbi Mark Baker, President and CEO of Combined Jewish Philanthropies. CJP is a very good friend. I want to also thank the Nancy Larry Marks Family Foundation and the Ruderman Family Foundation, who have supported us over the years. I also want to really thank our Yachad New England staff, who have provided tremendous professionalism and deep commitment to all of our participants. And an extra word of thank you to Bezad Dayanim, a dear friend of our Yachad community. As we end the evening, please stay on your screen a little bit longer to watch the ad book and read the tributes and enjoy more of Bezad's music. And if you haven't yet donated, there's still time. Go to our website, yachad.org/New England/donate. Yachad is an important social service provider in our local Jewish community, and we appreciate your investment. It's been a year of creativity, vibrancy, and resiliency, and we look ahead to a very bright future, particularly with reopening our beautiful Yachad Community Center. We can't wait to see each of you. Together, may we all go from strength to strength. Thank you, and have a good rest of your evening.